Good evening and welcome to Pakistan Today from our Islamabad studio. I'm Chris Taylor. Our top story tonight, reports from the United States suggest President Donald Trump has informed close advisors that he does not intend to break the ongoing ceasefire with Iran unless American troops are directly targeted and killed by Tehran-backed forces. According to the Wall Street Journal, the reported strategy reflects an effort to avoid a broader regional conflict despite continuing military pressure and limited exchanges. The report indicates Washington may tolerate minor incidents to prevent a wider Middle East confrontation. Meanwhile, Mojtaba Khamenei says Iran's opponents have failed militarily and are now turning toward hybrid tactics aimed at creating internal divisions and targeting civilians. In an official statement, he claimed hostile powers are attempting to spread despair among the population and insisted foreign actors cannot stop Iran's national progress. He also claimed Iranian authorities had disrupted multiple CIA-linked operations and reiterated that Tehran's diplomatic position toward Israel remains unchanged. Back home, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif says an active and transparent National Tariff Commission is essential for strengthening industries, expanding trade, and attracting investment. Chairing a review meeting on the National Tariff Policy 2025-30, the Prime Minister said export-led growth remains the government's highest economic priority. He instructed officials to improve investor facilitation through modern technology, while confirming plans to phase out duties on logistics equipment and remove tariffs on raw materials used for cancer medicines. Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar has also reaffirmed Pakistan's commitment to regional peace and constructive diplomacy while meeting a delegation from Sri Lanka's National Defence College. During the meeting, both sides discussed expanding cooperation and strengthening bilateral relations across multiple sectors. Pakistani officials also briefed the delegation on the country's foreign policy priorities and regional developments. Turning now to diplomacy and regional developments, Pakistan says its efforts to reduce tensions in the Middle East remain active and ongoing. For more on this, we go to our Islamabad correspondent, Sarah William.
Thank you, Chris. Foreign Office spokesperson Tahir Hussain Andarabi told reporters that Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has remained engaged in high-level diplomatic contacts with leaders from China, Iran, and Kuwait as part of ongoing outreach efforts. The spokesperson also addressed regional water security concerns, warning that India's construction activities related to the Chenab-Beas link tunnel violate the Indus Waters Treaty. Islamabad says it reserves the right to respond through all available options if treaty obligations are ignored. Officials insist diplomacy remains central to Pakistan's approach while monitoring developments closely.
Thank you, Sarah, for that report from Islamabad. In other diplomatic developments, Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar has congratulated Austria, Kyrgyzstan, Portugal, Trinidad and Tobago, and Zimbabwe after their election as non-permanent members of the United Nations Security Council. Writing on social media platform X, Dar expressed confidence in their future diplomatic contributions and said Pakistan remains committed to advancing peace, multilateral engagement, and regional stability during its continued Security Council tenure through 2026. Meanwhile, Governor Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Faisal Karim Kundi has met Iranian Ambassador Reza Amiri Moghadam to discuss regional developments, trade opportunities, and bilateral cooperation. During the meeting, both sides reviewed ways to expand economic links and improve parliamentary and cultural exchanges. Officials say the discussions focused heavily on strengthening people-to-people contacts and promoting regional stability through cooperation. And finally, the federal government has officially decided to present the national budget on June 10th, with the parliamentary session proposed to begin at 5 p.m. Official sources say summaries for convening National Assembly and Senate sessions have already been dispatched, while a federal cabinet meeting will approve final budget documents before presentation. Meanwhile, following consultations with the Pakistan People's Party, the government has agreed to increase the public sector development program by approximately 200 billion rupees. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today. I'm Chris Taylor.